So I remember when I first started my business, I was driving one of my dump trucks and I was taking the exit and I happened to get pulled over. I don't really remember why, but I got pulled over. And I couldn't find my registration. I couldn't find my insurance. You know, this is in the early years where you don't really know all the tricks and the shortcuts to, staying organized. So I actually ended up getting a ticket for not having my registration or my insurance. Fast forward to now, I'm at a point in my business where staying organized is very, very important to us. And we want to avoid those mistakes, especially those tickets, because they can be costly. So something that I do now is I have all of my registrations, all of my insurances, and even the trailers for each truck on this ring laminated and hole punched. So as you can see here, I have 4 rings here. Basically, to show you guys one of them, this goes in each truck. There's a ring just like that, and it's hole punched through all of the registrations and insurance. It can't go anywhere. It goes into the glove box. One can't go into the middle console and the other one go into a glove box. Everything is all in one. Here I have, one of my trucks, the insurance for that truck, and then on top of that we have 4 different trailers that the truck could potentially pull at that time. So we have all of the registrations for those trailers linked to the same ring here. So if anything ever happens, like the situation that I was in, I hand this right over to the officer and everything is where it needs to be. All of our registrations are up to date, all of our insurances are up to date, and all of our inspections are up to date as well. So something that I did was, I took all of the original copies, I made copies of them and then laminated this, right? Because they can't get dirty, they can't get wet in the truck. We're in construction, we're always dealing with dirt, rain, water, cement, anything. So this keeps them nice and clean. Moving on to how I have it in the office is I have all the original copies in the office with all of the inspections that we do for each vehicle. The reason I keep the original copies is because for me to renew my license, my contractor license, I need to have the original copies of all my vehicles to provide to them to show like, hey, here are my vehicles. So I keep all of the original copies here in the office. I have all of my inspections in case an inspection doesn't show up when the officer runs the vehicle, as well as all of my insurances stay in the office as well. For whatever reason, I have them on hand here in the office. So another thing that I do here is I have this mini to-go folder that is ready to go at all times and I can take it anywhere I need to. This folder right here is separated by trucks and by trailers, and then I start with equipment from the back to the front. Each truck has their own section, right? And in that section is where the original copies of the registration go, where each inspection for that vehicle goes, where each insurance card for that vehicle goes as well, and the title. In case I ever want to sell this vehicle or this piece of equipment, everything is here. I don't go ruffling through papers, looking for the title, looking to find my updated insurance card or even my updated registration when I need to renew my license. Everything is right here and organized. Obviously, as you grow and you have more than 12 vehicles, you want to move on to like a filing cabinet, but this works for us now and it's been very useful over the last few years, and I highly recommend you guys stay organized this way because it really keeps things in one place. So obviously this year I'm looking to expand and grow the business, and I'm looking to get multiple vehicles this year, multiple trailers, multiple pieces of equipment. And it's very important for when I do get those things, everything goes into one place, because it's very important to have a solid infrastructure when you are buying new pieces of equipment and even leveling up in the game. As you grow, you're just going to have more papers laying around. And when you do things like this, everything is in one place and it's very organized and easy to find. So that about wraps up this video. Like I said, as you continue to grow and elevate in the game, you want to stay as organized as possible. I hope that this helps one of you guys, and if you guys have any other questions, drop a comment below. I'll catch you on the next one.